Not only that, you could also keep your apps. No, you can keep your. There's an option so you can do a partial format or a partial restore rather.
Yeah, I haven't never done it with my phone, but I definitely have done it to my Android devices, my tablets. I've wiped them out to the beginning, thinking it's going to make them faster. But I definitely have done it to my Android devices, my tablets. I've wiped them out to the beginning.
2 gigs of memory is still 2 gigs of memory no matter what.
Is it?
But I thought there was like maybe something running in the background.
I've
No, it
wiped them
does
out
not.
to the beginning.
2 gigs of memory.
You can always uninstall and reinstall an app. Hopefully that'll help. After you do the updates, update the Android. Be careful with your apps. Sometimes it doesn't work. Go into safe mode. Update the firmware. Use recovery mode.
How do you enter safe mode?
I don't know how to enter safe mode into my tablet. Anybody know how to enter safe mode into a tablet?
Throw it.
What even a phone?
A phone?
It's down.
The
and
down and the
power.
home button. The volume down and home.
Power when it's turned off, and it'll boot into recovery, which is basically safe mode.
I do the hard reset or the factory reset on my tablets, not on my phones yet. I haven't played with my phones yet. Should have at least do the last resort. Erases all the data. Trust me. All your games, all your scores, what levels you are gone. All the games
with Google, unless it's backed up to Google, and then you're just.
No, I got them from the Play Store, and I can no more of my Star Wars game. Went back to 0. My Plants vs. Zombies went back to 0.
KOTOR? Knights of the Old Republic?
It's just cell phone game.
No.
It's the one where it's probably Force Arena. Or was it like turn-based?
It's a lot like it was a Star Wars game. I can't remember what
That's what I like to hear.
I haven't played with it in a long time because, like I said,
Oh wait, Star Wars Commander? It's like
Commander, yeah. I formatted my thing and I was like, forget it. You bring me back to 0? I'm not going. After I spent so much money, like $40 on more robots, no. To mine.
That's like dumb. Like they should like keep that saved in the cloud. the
It
data.
should.
It's kind of like if I delete a game off my PlayStation, I'll still have the saves.
I thought signing on with my Google account would work. No,
They should
nothing.
like, keep that saved.
It
Disney got
should.
you.
Disney
Kinda
got my
like if I
money.
delete a game off my
$40.
I'll have the saves.
Probably won't be
I
the
thought
last time.
signing on with my Google account would work. No, nothing.
Oh, that felt bad. Disney got you.
Everyone has this? Let's go. I thought signing on with my Google account would work. No, nothing.
Oh, that felt bad.
Everyone has this? Troubleshooting Android devices. What do you do when it's stuck? What do you do when it's locked? How to handle the common problems. Drop calls. That is annoying. What do you do when it's stuck? Try to update firmware. What do you do when it's locked? Wireless connectivity problems. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. You don't have a good wireless. On the Wi-Fi screen, tap the menu, tap advanced Wi-Fi, uncheck the Wi-Fi settings so the device will attempt to maintain connection even with a weak signal. On the Wi-Fi screen, tap the menu, tap advanced Wi-Fi. Oh, you want to make a phone call? You're dropping your call, so you try it this way. You can make a wireless, you can make a Wi-Fi call, or you can actually use your carrier. Oh, you want to make a phone call? You're dropping
You
your
go
call.
into advanced and it says.
You can make a wireless, you can make a Wi-Fi call, or you can
Does it suck up more power to get that weak signal to maintain it?
well, to maintain, no, it's the same thing. It's when it can't get any signal and it keeps looking
Yeah,
for a
that's what
signal.
wastes.
That wastes
Okay.
because it's trying everywhere. Once it locks on, it goes back into power saving mode. It's when it can't get any
Okay.
signal and it keeps looking
Yeah,
for a
that's
signal.
what wastes.
That wastes
It's
because
the same
it's
with
trying
Bluetooth.
everywhere. Yes, I keep my Bluetooth off until I need it.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's my cell phone. My cell phone is attached to my Bluetooth all the time. I keep it on all the time. But my tablet, Bluetooth off. Saves some battery life. Unless it's my cell phone. My cell phone is attached to my Bluetooth all the time. I keep it on all the time. But my tablet. All right, guys, try to keep quiet in the background. Unless it's my cell phone. My cell phone is attached to my Bluetooth all the time. I keep it on all the time. But my tablet. All right, guys, try to keep quiet in the background. Back one. Keep quiet in the background.
Ow.
Back one. Keep quiet in the background. We got 15 more minutes, guys. Back one.
Thank you.
Spicy.
We got 15 more minutes, guys.
Oh my God.
Back one.
Do you like that?
Spicy.
We got 15 more minutes, guys.
Oh my God.
Back one.
Do you like that?
We got 15 more minutes, guys.
Do you like that?
The camera is recording.
Where?
What camera?
Pete hasn't learned that quality yet.
Where?
Joe's gonna teach him.
All right, let's do it.
Let me know when you're ready. Pete hasn't learned that quality yet.
This is actually.
Joe's gonna teach him.
All right, let's do it. Would you buy a refurbished motherboard?
Let me know when you're ready. Pete hasn't learned that quality yet.
I don't think it's worth it. It's worth spending the extra $30 to save one brand new, right? Would you buy a refurbished? You don't want to spend
You get a Let me know when manufacturer's you're ready. warranty with that.
Sounds like buying a used GPU as well.
I want to get another motherboard for this thing. I want to run DDR right. Would you buy a refurbished? I mean,
You get a
it's not
manufacturer's
really for gaming,
Sounds
but
like
like.
buying a used GPU as well.
I want to.
That doesn't mean they came here as an
I
egg.
want to run DDR right.
Nicholas?
Did they hear the joke? It was really a joke. It was more like a stupid statement. I understand. My favorite coffee is chock full of nuts.
Good?
Please.
All right, let's go. Next one.
It was really a joke.
Troubleshooting Android devices.
My favorite coffee.
How to handle common problems. All right, let's go. Next one. Troubleshooting Android devices. How to handle common problems. Let's go. Next one. How to handle a common problem. Your apps are not loading. That's not a good thing. Maybe due to insufficient space. Try to keep a good amount of space available for your tablets, for your cell phones. It takes a very long time for things to move around and get started.
That's why I don't like these.
Try to
devices
keep
now.
a
You
good
can't
amount of
really
space
expand them.
available.
Or you can't change out the battery, which is stupid.
It takes a very
But-
long time. Batteries are gone, and so is the
That's why I don't like
the
these
memory.
devices.
It is what it is. If you buy 16 gigs,
Or you can't change out
you better
the
put it up in the cloud.
That's like, I feel like my
Batteries are
minimum is
gone,
32
and
at this
so
point.
is
They
the
sell.
That's always been.
The memory. It is what it is. If you buy 16 gigs,
Get a memory card.
you better put it up in the cloud. Well, you're talking Samsung. You're talking the Androids. Well, he's talking his iPhone.
Oh, yeah, they've always.
iPhone. It is what it is.
Yeah, but even with your phone, you got the Note 8, right?
Yes.
So even with that, you can't.
I have 128 SD. It is what it
Oh, you can
is.
put an SD card in, but you can't change out the battery. Yeah, but even with your phone, you got the Note 8, right?
Yes.
Also, even with that, you
Huh?
can't.
Some you can, some you can't.
Oh, you can put an SD card in, but you can't change out the battery.
Like any other folder or any other computer, your phone. Listen up. Some you can. It will get slow if you have too many apps that are open. Like any other folder or any other computer, your phone. Listen up. Short battery life. Disable wireless connections. And close the apps when you're not using them. If your battery's starting. As the older your battery gets, the slower it will start. The faster it will start to dissipate. And if you also notice, the slower it starts to charge. You shouldn't leave your phone plugged in when it is 100% full. It just causes heat. The heat causes problems with electronics.
The battery's happy is between 30 and 80.
You shouldn't leave your phone. That's why in my car, I keep my cell phone, when it's on GPS, right in front of the air conditioner part. So the air is blowing on it. Doesn't overheat. Stays. That's why in my car, I keep my cell phone, when it's on GPS,
Your phone really gets
right
hot
in
when
front of
you
the air
use
conditioner
it.
part. So the air is blowing on it. It's on, activated. I also have them. I'm charging it and using it at the same time. So it does get pretty warm.
Your phone really gets hot when you use it.
It's a nice little hand warmer.
Especially if you're driving like to Florida or you're driving to upstate and using
CBS.
No, so it does get pretty warm. I don't get that must. Especially if you're driving but yeah, if you're going to go long distance, try to keep it near the air conditioner.
CBS.
Especially in the summertime. Because it's going to be sitting on the dashboard getting baked. You don't want yeah, if you're going to go long distance, try to keep by the AC. Especially in the summertime.
I worked at Radio Shack also.
Getting baked. You don't want yeah. Anybody else still writing? By the AC. Andrew, you good? Okay.
Circuits.
I worked at Radio Shack also.
No, I was in 2008. I got homeschooled.
Anybody else still writing?
So I worked at Radio Shack during the day.
Andrew, you good?
I got into this fight with this guy named Sham. Got my face and I'm like, I will kill you. I was in 2008. I got homeschooled.
Anybody else still writing?
So I worked at Radio Shack during the day.
Andrew, you
That was
good?
I got into this fight with this guy named Sham. Got my face.
All right. Android devices, how to handle common problems. You know, this is the problem that you have with your cell phone, problems that you have with your tablets. Android devices.
Nexus
how to handle
9. My
common
Nexus 9 gives
problems.
me lots of problems.
You know, this is the problem that you have with your cell phone, problems that
I
you
did it
have
first. It was nice and fast, very quick.
Tablets.
And then
Android.
now, even though I brought it back to its original format, it still gives me problems. How to handle common problems? Dim display. Sometimes you have no idea, realize it. You're holding it in your hand and you press the button and it turns black. No idea. Well, dim display. Use brightness slider again. Make sure the auto options is not on. Not selected, so you have control over the screen brightness level. Brightness slider again. Make sure you don't. Make sure the auto options put it on auto, so you can control how bright you like it. Is not on. Not selected, so you have. I don't keep my tablet, my iPhone, or my iPad on automatic because I want it to save the battery as much as I can. So I keep it on pretty low, and only when I need it do I bring it up on automatic because I want it to save the battery. Save the battery. Inaccurate touchscreen response. Now that can really be annoying. You go to touch yes and it winds up being no. You wind up touching something else, you know, especially if you're doing a Quizlet on it. Now that can you gotta hit an answer and it's wrong. Touch yes and it winds up being no. Okay. If you have a protective cover, sometimes it might be good as the battery gets older and starts to diminish. The quick assembly settings. You don't want it to overheat either. You don't want your Android to overheat or your Optimum or anything to overheat because keep it cool. Remember I said when you're using your GPS, put it by the AC, put the holder by the AC. Turn on the screen off while closed and only unneeded apps should be off. Another thing you should do is make the background black. Turn on the screen off. Okay, when you use black, that's to save the color. It's absence of color. It means no light is going to be needed to keep the background going. It also keeps the batteries going on your tablets and batteries going on your cell phones.
I was gonna say troubleshooting iPhones getting it.
To keep the background going. It also keeps the batteries going on your
Everyone
tablets
good?
and batteries going on your cell phones.
I was gonna say troubleshooting iPhones getting it.
Everyone good? All right. Another part of here is troubleshooting Android devices. How to handle common problems. Unable to decrypt email. Everyone good? All right. Another part of here is troubleshooting Android devices. Generate a new public key. Because you know how something in Google,
Unable to.
you can't open something, you can't open your email without setting a Google code or a key to your computer or to your cell phone. Because you know how something in Google may need to generate a new public key or maybe to sign out without setting a Google
key for those who
code
will
or a
send
key to your computer or to your cell phone. You know how something in Google may need to generate a new public key or maybe to sign out without setting
Here's the bad one.
a
Like that
code
used
or
to
a
say,
key
what
to
do
your
you
computer
do?
or to your cell phone. Wait until a timer counts down and try it again. This time make sure you have the cap locks off if you don't need the caps. If the password or screen swipe doesn't work, try it again. Enter your Google account password
make sure you have the
associated
cap
with the
locks
device. If you don't
Let's
need
make
the
sure that
caps.
it's you.
If the password or screen swipe Google offers many different types of solutions. Follow the screen when the way it tells you to decipher it. Make sure it's you. It's going to send you a code. You enter the code into your cell phone. They know it's you. Go to accounts, follow Google.com, and search for more methods to decipher it. Make sure it's you. It's going to send you a code. You enter the code into your cell phone. They know it's you. Go to accounts, follow Google.com, and search for more methods to decipher it. Make sure it's you. It's going to send you a code. Who here takes note on paper? Go to accounts, follow Google.com,
Everybody but
search
two.
for more methods.
I mean, I got all of this on the. I'm in Google Classroom right now, so.
Who here takes note on paper?
And I'm also trying to get my laptop
Everybody but two.
because I'm a winner.
Will you pass this?
I'm in Google Classroom right now.
Who here takes note on paper?
I'm almost done with the slides, so.
We are on slide 48 of 59. Okay, that's why. That's why it sounds familiar. We are on slide 48 of 59. When I do this, who here follows along in Google Classroom? All right, that's good. What was that noise? We are on slide 48 of 59. Okay. When I do this, who here follows along in Google Classroom?
movies and ebooks. Read it
Was that
on.
nice? When I do this, who here
That's other
follows
stuff you
along
can
with
download
Google
on
Cloud?
Google Play Store besides movies, apps, and games, books, and movies.
When I do this, who here
That's other
follows
stuff you
along
can download. on-
Troubleshooting Android devices, again, continued from before. Rooting is similar. I'll wait. Troubleshooting Android devices, again,
Now I'm
continued from before. Rooting is similar to jailbreaking and an iOS device, the process of obtaining a root administrative privileges to an Android device. What does that mean? Anybody, when you root an iPhone, what happens? And an iOS device, the process
You
of obtaining
go into it, root it,
privileges
like pretty much
to an Android
into the
device.
settings.
What does that mean?
You can get rid of all the
Anybody,
widgets
when you
and
root an
stuff.
iPhone, what happens?
Full access.
Full access, unrestricted,
You are
free,
God.
no price. What does that mean? You can do anything you want. Anybody, you want to download whatever you want, install whatever you want. Full
But
access,
isn't that like,
unrestricted,
You are
free,
TV.
no price. You are. You can go home and watch it.
I can do that now.
Download whatever you want.
They'd be like, that's a good guy. Scream Kool-Aid.
The process of obtaining and root administrative privileges. Just like we were saying, you can do anything you want. Once you root the phone, you
They'd
can
be like, that's a good
install
guy.
things.
Did you root your phone, Misty?
The process of obtaining and root administrative. I don't have to, but just like we were saying, you can do anything you want. Once you root the phone. The ID, yeah.
They'd be like, that's a good guy.
Gives you complete access to the files and all commands and features. You can get rid of stuff you don't want.
Avoid the warranties.
Yeah. You can to root a device, download it using third-party software. Anybody here have ever rooted their phone?
Avoid the warranties. My friend did.
You have? Root a device, download it using third-party software. Anybody here have ever rooted their phone? Yeah, I would root a tablet before I do a phone, because I feel like your phone's just way too. You have?
Yeah.
Screw it up. Anybody here have ever rooted their phone? Yes, yes, you can brick it. You have a nice little brick in front of your phone, very thin brick. Some manufacturers of rooting will void the warranty. Some carriers refuse or technical support for a root device. Why should they help you when you change what they've given you? Some manufacturers of rooting will void the warranty. Some carriers refuse or technical support. They're saying, you messed it up. I didn't.
Like download the wrong.
Some manufacturers of rooting will void the warranty.
It's like installing an OS.
Some carriers refuse or technical support. You're voiding the warranty.
Like how Julie tells us to be careful when you flash your BIOS.
Yeah, but let's like, yeah. Say that out loud.
Flash your
Like when
BIOS.
she tells you to be
Avoiding
careful
the
when you flash your BIOS, you're updating the firmware of your BIOS.
Yes. What happens when you put the wrong BIOS in the computer?
Flash your
Like when
BIOS.
she tells you to be careful when you flash your
You have a nice
BIOS,
square
you're
foot.
updating the firmware of your BIOS.
What happens when you put the wrong
Yeah, about to
BIOS
shut it down, do it again. I'll try it. Let me go look at how our TV in the room.
yeah, there's a 30-second like delay.
No, I know.
It's supposed to be.
Let me go look in the room real quick.
It's supposed to have that.
Hey, you read that fan?
Yeah, there's a 30.
I know you know. I have to go look at. No, I know.
It's supposed to
okay.
be.
Let me go look in the room real quick.
It's supposed to have that.
I know you know.
We are on 50 of 59. 9 more, people. 9 more. We could do this. We could do this. 9 more. We are on 50 of 59. 9 more, people. 9 more. We could do this.
9 more?
We could do this. We are on 50 of 59. We are on 50 of 59. 9 more. Configure, sync, troubleshoot Windows mobile device. Anybody here ever see a Windows phone?
Yeah.
It looks exactly like Windows 8. Configure, sync, troubleshoot Windows mobile device. Anybody here ever see a Windows phone? Yeah. It looks exactly like Windows 8. Configure, sync, troubleshoot Windows mobile device. Anybody here ever see a Windows phone? You want to go take a break? It looks like write this thing, go take a break. Nicholas, we're being recorded. You want to go take a break? Write this thing, go take a break. Yes. Nicholas,
I want everyone to know how funny Nick is.
you want to go take a break? Write this
What
thing,
is
go take
an
a break.
Android Studio and where can you get it? Online.
Nicholas,
I want everyone to know how funny Nick is. I'm not wrong.
the Android Studio.
Yeah. I'm on a website, developerandroid.com.
We're good.
SDK.
Looks like apkfiles.com.
No, no change.
SDK source code.
I'm on a website, developerandroid.com.
We're good.
Looks like apkfiles.com.
You guys want to take a 10-minute break?
Miss T, that girl I like singing. But I think remember the one with the stop there? Bless you. Yeah, you like that one.
Yep. I remember. Let it go for you.
No, right? I'm gonna let it go.
Yep. I remember. Let it go.
Do you listen to that song when it snows outside, Miss D?
No, I do not.
What's your favorite TV show? Game of Thrones? We're not being recorded anymore, right? We're on break? What's your favorite TV show? No one's actually watching, though. Game of Thrones? We're not being recorded. The ice cream man's outside.
Wow.
No one's actually watching, though. Nah, I don't have money. Why is it so dark out outside?
Because it gets dark early. It's a 1 minute delay.
No one's actually watching. Nah, I don't have money.
Joe,
Yeah, babe, it's dark out outside.
please watch what you say. We are currently live and they're watching us over.
I just said the ice cream man's outside.
I know, you don't have to.
Yeah, babe. I got surprised by Mr. Softy. I'm sorry. For all I know, I could have made him a bunch of sales. I just said the ice cream man's outside.
I know.
Yeah, babe. I got surprised by Mr. Softy. I'm sorry. For all I know, I could have made him a bunch of